Saturday presents, in the red corner, the undisputed, undefeated Weed Whacker Guy. Champion of hurling grass and pollen everywhere. And in the blue corner, the challenger, extra strength Saturday. Eye drops that work all day to prevent the release of histamines that cause itchy allergy eyes. And the winner by knockout is Saturday. Saturday, bring it on.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just
speaking into the void?
But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers, a network of 130 million of them, in fact. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
Welcome to Anxious Black Belt, podcast that focuses on karate, mental health, and everything in between. Today we're going to be talking about the positive aspects of martial arts outside the dojo. Make gifting easy with Benson and Clegg. Handcrafted cufflinks, luxury accessories, and a proper British style. Trusted since the 1930s by royalty. Get 15% off with code KARATE15, exclusively for Anxious Black Belt podcast listeners. Shop now at bensonandclegg.com. Recently, I've been asked to do a presentation to local councils, both Waverley and Guildford, about the positive aspects of mental health through our Karate for Mental Health CIC, and in which way the karate can help people in life. And one of the aspects I've been talking about is a challenging environment. There's few other components we're going to cover in future podcasts, but I want to look today at the challenges. When we're stepping into the dojo, first challenge is to actually get to the dojo, and for some people this is the most difficult step to make. When they master the courage to get into the dojo, step through the doors, mingle between the people with the odd uniforms, odd behaviors, ceremonies, and kind of a law and order in the gym, everything else is becoming a little bit easier. But especially for women, to stepping through that door is something that is very, very challenging. So we as a martial artists need to encourage more people to do not afraid of that step, be welcoming and kind of allowing them to step into the dojo, feel comfortable, welcomed, but yet give them a challenges. After that first step, the journey begins. You are enrolled into all sorts of challenges. First of the challenges is the physical aspect. Most of the people who are coming to martial arts as beginners are slightly unfit or fit in different ways than the martial arts actually demands on the students. So maybe not enough push-ups, maybe not enough running, maybe not enough kicking, the cardio is out, the strength is out, but that's one of the challenges that the people are going to be introduced to and going to be building upon, overcoming a small challenges, maybe 10 push-ups, maybe 20 push-ups later, 10 kicks, 20 kicks later. So it's kind of gradually building up and up with the challenges. The other challenge is to understand the code and the practices within the karate, where you're coming in, some styles using the Japanese terminology. So you're coming in, you are not aware of those. You are kind of overwhelmed. Why are we counting in Japanese? Why they calling the kicks in Japanese ways? So this is one of the challenges, kind of social challenges, to overcome those little barriers and become a group where the group can start supporting you and helping you to overcome all the other challenges. So that's the kind of challenges. If you then take it up a notch to a competition system, then you're going to be challenged by the other people's inspiring in going out and doing a public performance, which the competitions are. You're going in challenging a person who wants to hurt you, who wants to win, and you are judged by the judges and the public who views your spectacle. So for that, you're learning to put yourself into uncomfortable territory, mastering the courage of pushing that boundary, what you can do, when you can do it, and kind of learning more about yourself and changing the perspective. The example I like to give is our student Danny, who is on autistic spectrum and came into our club about 10 years ago. He was not able to stay on his own, do the training with us. He had to have a family member with him that helped him go through the session. His mom told me that his approach to everything new was, I don't want to do it. This is too difficult. I'm not happy with this. I want to stay in my comfort zone. Fast forward 10 years later, Dan is going with us for a competitions. This upcoming competition in a March for us, and the last couple of years he was doing a kata competition. This year he himself asked for doing a fighting competition, so he's going to be sparring. And this is a completely different person to the one who came in and being afraid of everything and hiding and don't want to do anything. Now he's stepping up to the competitions, tournaments, seminars. He comes in, and his mom told me that anything happening in the life, he's taking it as a challenge. Do you want to go swimming? Yes, I can do that. I can try. I might not like it, but I'm going to take that challenge. So we can see through the martial arts training, the habit of overcoming challenges is being built in the individuals. And I've seen that many times through my mental health project, where people coming in and they are very self-doubting and they're putting themselves down. And through the years of training and seeing how much they can achieve, going through that grades and looking back on the belts and what they achieve, they're building a habit of overcoming challenges, not giving up, just overcoming those challenges. And that kind of spills out into their life. And they're going to work, they're trying different jobs. Some might fail, some might be successful, but they're not giving up. They're taking that challenge, stepping up to it, and they're going for it, at least trying. And this is one of my favorite benefits of the martial arts, that you learning more about yourself and what you can do, what you can overcome. And there's more in us than we think there is. And the role of the coaches in karate and martial arts is to nurture that will to take the challenges, to push the students that a little bit, that they can learn, that they can do more than they think they do. Like, one more round of sparring, 30 seconds more of sparring, one more push-ups, one more sit-ups, one more kick. But this have to be done in a nurturing environment instead of dictatorship. This is something we can talk about in the other podcast. But for me, the challenging environment builds strong-minded people. If you are put on the challenges for most of your training, you're building resilience, you're building that toughness, and you can go in life, in any area of life, and take the challenge, because you know that even if you get knocked out, you get back up, get on it, stop still working for it, and achieve your goals. Well done for listening to all of it. You are a superhero. Thank you very much for your support. And if you could leave us that review on a podcast platform, that would be amazing. I appreciate your time, appreciate your support, and I wish you all the best until the next one.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.